Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of the Gilded Age, a time when excess was the name of the game and wealth was the ultimate goal. Picture it now: sprawling gardens, marble staircases, and gold-encrusted everything. An era when the wealthiest Americans spared no expense in building their dream home. On today's episode of Old Money Luxury, we're talking about the most elaborate mansions, dripping in extravagance, designed to be fit for royalty. These magnificent homes were built with no expense spared and are some of the most visually stunning examples of architecture in the United States. So buckle up, hold on to your top hat, hit subscribe to Old Money Luxury, and prepare to be wowed as we take a journey through 8 of the Gilded Age's most extravagant homes. Number 1. The Breakers. And now, my friends, let's take a closer look at our first magnificent mansion, the Breakers. This stunning masterpiece of architecture is situated in the charming city of Newport, Rhode Island, and was built for the legendary Vanderbilt family, who will show up on this list a lot, you won't be surprised to learn. The Breakers is a true marvel of the Gilded Age, with a history as rich as the ocean views it overlooks. Its grandeur is unmatched, and its design is a testament to the extravagant tastes of the era's elite class. Of all of the houses on this list, the Breakers is definitely near the top for most visited by tourists wishing to return to the height of the Gilded Age. Once inside, you'll be transported back in time to a world of prosperity and grandeur. The ballroom alone is a sight to behold, with its soaring ceilings and intricate details, leaving even the most jaded among us in awe. And when you step out onto the terrace, the ocean view will take your breath away. One specific room in the Breakers that is truly incredible is the Great Hall. With its soaring ceilings, marble floors, and grand staircase, the Great Hall is a true masterpiece of design, creating a sense of grandeur and elegance that is simply awe-inspiring. So the next time you're up in New England, you might just want to take a half day or longer to enjoy the Breakers, for it is synonymous with Gilded Age beauty and history. Number 2. The Biltmore Estate. However, an even more ostentatious home synonymous with the Gilded Age that we'll now turn our attention to is the true architectural masterpiece, the Biltmore Estate. This sprawling mansion, nestled in the lush hills of Asheville, North Carolina, was another opulent home built by the Vanderbilt family during the Gilded Age. The mansion's construction was led by architect Richard Morris Hunt, and it's said that every detail was planned to perfection. When you step inside the estate, you'll be met with a 70-foot-tall banquet hall that will leave you speechless. And that's just the beginning. The extensive gardens and grounds are a sight to behold, with acres upon acres of manicured lawns and stunning landscaping. Today, the Biltmore Estate is not only a popular tourist attraction, but also a cultural landmark, offering visitors a glimpse into the extravagant lifestyle of the Gilded Age. In addition, the Biltmore is nestled next to the up-and-coming and trendy town of Asheville, so any trip to the estate gives you 2 for the price of 1, and you can visit the mansion, then do some hiking, and end the day with a few drinks in the area's upbeat and youthful nightlife. Number 3. The Marble House. And now, my friends, let's move on to a mansion that truly lives up to its name, the Marble House. Situated on the picturesque coast in Newport, Rhode Island as well, this stunning home was another Vanderbilt masterpiece in the Gilded Age. As you approach the Marble House, you'll be struck by its stunning marble exterior, true to name, a timeless piece of craftsmanship and attention to detail. And when you step inside, the opulent interior decorations will simply are a sight to behold. Luxury drips from every inch of this domicile, from the ornate details of the ceiling to the opulent furnishings. But the Marble House is more than just a beautiful home. It's also an icon to the legendary Alva Vanderbilt, the mansion's designer and owner. Alva was a trailblazer for women's suffrage, using her incredible wealth to fund the movement and host rallies in her home. So, my friends, let's raise a glass to the Marble House and to Alva Vanderbilt, a true icon of the era and a testament to the power of women in history. Number 4. The Hearst Castle. Now, are you ready to step into the world of Hollywood glamour and grandeur? Then look no further than the Hearst Castle, a stunning mansion situated on the sun-kissed coast of San Simeon, California. Crafted for the legendary newspaper tycoon William Randolph Hearst, this palatial abode stands as a veritable masterpiece of architectural excellence, with a mix of Mediterranean and Gothic styles that will leave you utterly mesmerized. But that's not all. The Hearst Castle is also home to an extensive collection of art and antiques that are absolutely jaw-dropping. As you explore this incredible estate, you'll be struck by the sheer scale of its features. The Neptune Pool is a true marvel, with a backdrop of California views that takes the breath away. And don't forget the movie theater, a testament to Hearst's love of cinema and a place where Hollywood's elites would gather for lavish parties. As recently as the last few years, Hearst, a wealthy icon of immense influence and ostentation, relished a life of remarkable luxury amidst the Gilded Age. But his legacy lives on in this magnificent mansion, a symbol of Hollywood glamour at the height of its powers. And so, for just a ride to the California Highlands, we can all marvel at the Hearst Castle and its proprietor, the one and only William Randolph Hearst, an emblem of the era, and a memory to the potency of Tinseltown during that time of unbridled surplus and indulgence. Number 5, the Lyndhurst Mansion. Now, let us embark on a voyage to the resplendent Lyndhurst Mansion, nestled in the charming village of Tarrytown, New York. This remarkable estate was erected for the railroad mogul Jay Gould, and it stands as a visage of the Gothic Revival style. The Lyndhurst Mansion attests to formidable design, as architect Alexander Jackson Davis infused every inch of the home with a breathtaking sense of grandiosity and refinement. And when you step inside, you'll be met with a timeless grand entrance hall. As you explore this magnificent estate, don't forget to take a stroll through the stunning rose garden. It's a true gem of the grounds, and it's easy to imagine Gould himself strolling through these gardens during the Gilded Age. But we can't forget about this man who commissioned the incredible mansion, Jay Gould. He was a controversial figure during the Gilded Age, with many questioning his business dealings and the source of his wealth. But one thing is for sure, he had an impeccable taste in architecture. So the next time you're in Westchester County, just a little bit north of New York City, consider visiting the Lyndhurst Mansion, a true masterpiece of Gothic Revival architecture. And you can think of the controversial Jay Gould, a man whose legacy lives on in this stunning estate. Number 6, the Rosecliff Mansion. Now, let's prepare to be swept away by the sheer beauty and elegance of the Rosecliff Mansion. This awe-inspiring home, the third on our list, located on the breathtaking coast of Newport, Rhode Island, was built for silver heiress Teresa Fair Ulrichs and is a true masterpiece of the Beaux Arts architecture style. As you cross the threshold, the grand ballroom commands your attention and leaves you speechless. This unparalleled design achievement is adorned with intricate details and ceilings that reach for the heavens. Yet it's not solely the interior of the Rosecliff Mansion that enthralls. This splendid edifice also resides on the exquisite Newport coast, providing vistas for one to enjoy. Teresa Fair Ulrichs was a woman of incredible wealth and power, living a life of amazing luxury during the Gilded Age. Her lifestyle was nothing short of extravagant, and the Rosecliff Mansion is a statement to her impeccable taste and influence. Number 7, the Vanderbilt Mansions. And now let's take a trip to the city that never sleeps and explore the Vanderbilt family's various mansions in New York City. These magnificent homes were the ultimate symbols of wealth and opulence in the Big Apple during the Gilded Age. The Vanderbilt Mansion on Fifth Avenue is an icon of design, with every detail planned to perfection, and the Petit Chateau on 52nd Street was another gem of the era, dripping in luxury and sophistication. But it wasn't just the homes themselves that were a sight to behold. The lavish parties hosted by the Vanderbilt family were the stuff of legend. The Vanderbilt family was a household name in New York's high society for hosting soirees that ranged from lavish balls to sumptuous feasts. Unfortunately, their overspending would ultimately lead to their downfall, and the Vanderbilt family's once unimaginable wealth would slowly disappear. But their legacy lives on in these magnificent estates, symbols of a time when excess and extravagance were the norm. So clink your glasses to the Vanderbilt family and their New York mansions. They may be gone, but their homes and their legacy will never be forgotten. Number 8, the Oheka Castle. Last but certainly not least, my esteemed associates, we come to the stunning Oheka Castle. a magnificent home situated in the charming town of Huntington, New York. This remarkable edifice was erected for the financier Otto Hermann Kahn and exemplifies the sheer might of French chateau architecture. Delano and Aldrich, renowned architects, meticulously instilled every inch of the dwelling with a breathtaking sense of grandiosity and refinement. Exiting the mansion, the manicured lawns and refined landscaping of the formal gardens are nothing short of an extraordinary spectacle. But that's not all. The panoramic views of Long Island Sound are simply otherworldly, and one can effortlessly envision Mr. Kahn himself relishing these vistas during the era of the Gilded Age. Otto Hermann Kahn was a man of incredible wealth and power, but he was also a philanthropist at heart, using his wealth to fund the arts and promote education. And there you have it, my fellow affluence aficionados, a journey through some of the most stunning and opulent mansions of the Gilded Age. From the grandeur of the Breakers to the Hollywood glamour of the Hearst Castle, these mansions are not just beautiful homes, but also symbols of a time when wealth and extravagance were the ultimate status symbols. They're a reminder of the incredible power and influence that the elite class held during the Gilded Age. But as we've seen, this excess and extravagance was not without its consequences. The downfall of some of these families serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of overspending and the fleeting nature of wealth. Let us celebrate these palatial dwellings and their builders who epitomize the might of affluence, design, and aspiration during one of the most captivating periods in American history. It has been an absolute delight to explore these amazing mansions in your company. If you enjoyed our expedition, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I hope you derived as much enjoyment from this journey as I did. Until we meet again, adieu from Old Money Luxury.